Hi, ladies. So I have been working with the Autofill program a lot this afternoon, and I've gotten it to work. And I was going to show you how I've been able to do that. Hopefully, that we'll be able to get you guys up and running, so you don't have to um, enter the information manually each time. So I'm going to go in and show you. I'm just going to go into Zorro in incognito, select an item like normal. Add it to the cart, and it seems like it just depends on what it's going to look like once you hit this point. Sometimes it pops up with a picture of the item and you can click checkout. Other times it's just a bar and doesn't have a picture of the item, but you can always go to the cart and click checkout as guest. And this information pertains to, luckily we got it here, this newer form that we were having trouble with. Actually, no, this is the old form. So that's not going to help. But I can tell you, since I'm using both, that see how it didn't auto-generate? It's because it thinks it's a different profile that I've generated. But you can right-click on the lightning bolt, and you can execute. So the Zorro, the original one we used to use, I've got 4 set up on here, but you would click Zorro original and it would go back and enter in all that information. But that's not what we're trying to fix, trying to help you out with the new cart. So we'll see if it generates. I don't know why they're using a different cart for different orders. I've asked them and they haven't gotten back to me. So there's a picture of the item, click checkout. Okay, this is the new one. So you'll see here, all the fields are blank right now. And what I've gone in and did was created new profiles. I did it 3 different times and saved the information. So I'll show you here. If I right click on my lightning bolt and execute I have new profile 3. You saw it popped in the email address there. And if I click on Visa, it auto-generated all this information here. So how I got here was once you're on this new shopping cart and it's blank, you're going to create a new set of rules, a new profile for that autofill. So what you're going to do is you're going to put in the email address, just the email address in section 1, and then all the card information. You'll actually have to uncheck this. That's how it's going to be selected for you when you first. You're going to uncheck it, and then it'll pop down. So you're going to enter the card information, whichever card you're using, which is under the shared sheet here. Maureen has one and Edelisa has one. So highlight there. And that's all the information that you'll need. So card number goes here, expiration date, security code, name on card. And then you're going to hit the billing address, which is Liza Wyka, Company Supply Brothers, Inc., street address 900 Clovercroft Road, City, Franklin, Tennessee 37067. So from here, there's a few things you need to do. So the first thing you need to do is right click on the lightning bolt, and there's a section that says this can read and change site data. And it's probably not going to be highlighted for you if you're getting this new cart. So you're going to have to select on Zorro.com and select that. So that'll allow it to use the autofill. And then the next thing you're going to do is right click the lightning bolt again. And you're going to go to add rules for this page. And that drops down that blue bar. And you're going to add a new profile. So you have the original one probably, and hopefully that's the only one in there and you don't have any clutter. But you're going to select new, and then it's going to ask you to name it. And that's where you're going to name it for this new cart. You can name it Zorro New Cart, and then click OK. I'm clicking cancel because I've already done it. So that you'll name it, and then you'll click generate autofill rules. Once you click generate autofill rules, it should give you a green message. I forget what it says, but it just says success that you've done it. And once you've done that, you'll have a new autofill rules for this new shopping cart. Now you do have to go in and manually right click on the lightning bolt to get it to activate. I had to actually do this 3 different times. I don't know if there's something a little different about each cart, but sometimes when I right clicked the lightning bolt and I clicked execute profile, and let's say it was Zorro new, it did not do anything. It was still blank. So I had to go through the process again of enter the email address, the card information, billing address, and then do the same thing where you right click, add rules for this page, and then name it. So that's why I have 3 different ones. I have Zorro New, Zorro New 2, and Zorro New 3. And now it seems to be working fine. So I'm going to back out of here and just show you again. So this would be, you'll have the item links clearly from Web Scraper app, but I'm just going to put any item in the cart and hope that new cart is what generates, just to show you that it does work. And I've got it 10 times in a row with success. So this would be after you've generated the rules. You're on your next order, and here it is blank again. But you've generated those rules, so you'll go up to the lightning bolt, you'll right click on it, slide down to execute profile, and the one that's been working for me is just Zorro 3. You'll hear the lightning bolt. It dropped in sales at Supply Bros to the email address. And then once I click on this visa, it pre-generates all the information without any errors. So I really hope that works for you, or you can get that working. And again, if it doesn't work the first time after generating a new set of rules for this form, do it again on the next order and then just generate a new set of rules and call it, new cart number 2. And then once you do that, hopefully that should all be working. Now, don't forget that with that new cart, it has a slightly different hyperlink, I believe, and you're going to have to give it permission just the first time. So I'll show you here where that was. It's under the lightning bolt. And what was it? Oh, this can read and change site data and you click Zorro.com. And then that will allow it. And then once you've got your profile again, you're going to execute profile. So profile 3 didn't work that time. So let's try the other profiles. Execute profile 2, and profile 2 worked that time. So I had to develop 3 different rules, even though they all look the same. It just depends. There's some slight change in the cart, and it just depends on which set of rules I have to use, but it's any of the new ones. So please let me know if you have any questions. I really hope that this helps, because it helps make things go along faster. And then it'll be auto generating the email address, credit card information, and the shipping address. So, all right, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.